Debate, Florida could be poised to become the first state in the nation to eliminate all vaccine mandates.
Top officials like Governor Ron DeSantis say it's up to parents to choose what goes into their child's body. But critics say could jeopardize decades of public health progress.
Now, tonight we have team coverage. Our Lucie Ortiz is at the live desk with what this means for parents and students.
But first, Al Pefley is live with how one South Florida Congresswoman is calling the move reckless. Al?
Liz, right now, Florida school children have to get a number of vaccines in order to attend public school. Florida Surgeon General says he wants to do away with that vaccine mandate. Some experts say that would be a huge mistake.
And then I know the Surgeon General feels strongly about any mandates for there. And like I said, I've always been against mandates.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis says eliminating the vaccine mandates for school kids is a good idea.
As a dad, we want to make sure that the parents are able to be in the best position they can to do what they need for their kids.
All states, including Florida, have vaccination requirements for school children for hepatitis B, measles, mumps, polio, and chickenpox. Less than a week ago, Florida Surgeon General said the state should end those mandates.
Every last one of them is wrong and drips with disdain and slavery. Okay? Who am I as a government or anyone else, or who am I as a man standing here now to tell you what you should put in your body?
But not everyone is on board.
And to me, this is a reckless and dangerous policy, putting everyone at risk.
At a roundtable discussion Monday in West Palm Beach, U.S. Representative Lois Frankel said the idea that Florida would end the vaccine mandate for school children is unwise. Others at the roundtable echoed that view.
It would be a total disaster to eliminate the mandates.
This removal of the mandate just totally undermines public health completely.
One by one, various community leaders and medical experts denounced the idea that Florida would want to do away with the vaccine mandates that they say have saved countless lives.
This is a very, very dangerous precipice that we're on. I'm not sure why we're messing with a system that has worked amazingly for the last 100 years in the U.S. and for the public school system. These are diseases we don't want to be seeing, we don't need to be seeing.
We could expect an epidemic or a pandemic of some of these preventable diseases, and that's very scary.
Florida soon could become the first state in the country to eliminate these vaccine mandates. Experts say if that happens, it would endanger not only school children, but also teachers, parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents, and others who would also be exposed to some of these illnesses. Live in West Palm Beach, Al Pefley, CBS 12 News.
Thanks, Al. Let's bring in our Lucie Ortiz now with the timeline of all this and what parents need to know. Lucie?
Yeah, Liz and Jim, state officials saying the mandate will be suspended within 90 days, giving parents more control over which vaccines their child or children will receive. So just yesterday, Florida's Surgeon General, Dr. Joseph Ladapo, confirmed to CNN that his department did not conduct any data analysis, that is, or projections on how the change could affect outbreaks of diseases. So when Tapper pressed him, Dr. Ladapo said he didn't think projections were needed. Take a listen.
In terms of, like analysis, well, ultimately, this is an issue very clearly of parents' rights. So do I need to analyze whether it's appropriate for parents to be able to decide what goes into their children's bodies? I don't need to do an analysis on that.
Yes, the vaccines for measles and polio will still be required under state law. The Florida Department of Health saying current requirements remain in place until lawmakers make changes. Religious and medical exemptions still apply, and schools must continue to maintain vaccination records. The next legislative session, by the way, starts in January of 2026. Experts again warning that lower vaccination rates could lead to a resurgence of diseases like measles and whooping cough. But for now, Florida's move is sparking national debate, as you can see, and raising questions about public health and personal choice. Back to you.